Good afternoon. I call to order the GCC regular board meeting, July 26, 2023, 4:45 p.m. Roll call. Mr. Mark Anderson. Out ill. Ms. Harry Block.
Here.
Mr. Bruce Mandrick.
Present.
Mr. Jack Turner.
Present.
Lily Campbell present. Board members except for one, President accounted for. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here with us today. Even though you're supposed to be on vacation, we're so glad to see you. Thank you, administrative staff, principals, and all. And those who are watching us virtually. And we still have some people coming in. Thank you. So glad to see you, and we hope you had taken some time to do some resting and being with your families, because that is really, truly important for you to do so. All right. With that, do we have public comments today?
No public comment.
No public comments. Okay, thank you. And before we do the superintendent's update, I do want to publicly announce the promotion of Ms. Joy DePoy as executive director now. And we're so glad to have you sitting at that table and being with us. And we congratulate you for the records, and we know that you will continue to be in good hands with you. Thank you. Okay, so with that, I will now turn it over to Mr. Jason Sample, incoming superintendent, CEO for superintendent's update.
All right.
It's all on you.
Thank you, Madam President and members of the board. Good evening, good afternoon to everyone, to all of our wonderful audience that's here. I just want to take this opportunity to officially welcome everyone to the 2023-24 school year. This is our first board meeting of the new year, and so I guess it's best to say Happy New Year to each of you for this time. So again, welcome. I also want to extend a warm welcome to our dedicated staff who are returning from their well-deserved summer break, those who are out there and are gearing up to welcome our students in just, believe it or not, 2 short weeks. That will be here sooner than you believe and know. Tonight, I want to just welcome our new member of our team here, which is Charlene Perez, who is our human resource coordinator. She's sitting back there with Laura. We're really excited to have Charlene on our team, and I know Laura is really also over the moon excited, so we're looking forward to some great things there. Just to go ahead and kind of continue the celebrations, I do want to share as we do continue our growth of leadership. I believe Madam President has already acknowledged Ms. DePoy. Excited for her move into this more expanded role and opportunity to continue to more deeply serve our students and our schools and support them. So want to say welcome to Joy on that. A few other things that we have. We are welcoming at Gateway International School. Ms. Deep has, I know last week, I think we talked about one new vice principal, Ms. Christo Badeau, but we also have Elizabeth Call, who was a 4th grade teacher, 3rd grade. I knew it was one of those grades, but Elizabeth has been with us for a number of years, and so we're really excited as she moves into that new extended role, and we're really excited and happy for that. And then finally, our new campus principal at the Saba Sim Center, Miss Nina Lorenzi, will be working with our Saba staff there. As you may remember, board, Mr. Kyle Castleman received a job at the State Department. Yes. And Chelsea Stauffer replaced him at Saba North Market, and so we're excited to have Nina on our team there. And those are kind of some of the moves and shakings and happenings that are happening with our team. Again, very excited. So our summer school, as the second session, GCC summer school programs concluded this week. I want to express my gratitude to our school staff that worked that, and most in particular, Ms. Gloria Chacon, there she is, who was our summer school kind of coordinator. And so really excited about the work that she did this year, helping to support all of our schools in our summer programs and enrichment. So thank you, Gloria, for your work during this time. I also like to thank our partners, Adventure, More, Edmo, Mission Oaks, and Arden Manor Parks and Rec, Coentus Kids Academy, Athletes for Academics, and the YMC for their work with our students over the summertime also. Well, guess what? Over the past 2 days, we held our administrators retreat, where we focus on all of our major priorities, including our work with MTSS, and you'll see a picture of our wonderful team behind me or on the screen there. We also kind of discussed the theme and where we're going for this upcoming, there it is. That's our team there, this upcoming year, as well as engaged in team building and lots of planning activities. And so really, I will tell you, I am very excited about this team of leaders, administrators who I think are going to do some great things for our students in our schools. So really excited about them. In addition to our administrators, our cabinet team has been hard at work planning for the year. We had a meeting with Lyle Kirkman and Wendy York recently to discuss the alignment of our work and supports for the next school year, including our work around the WPI, our leadership growth and development, as well as how we really get to the depth of understanding our learning around our learning cycles and MTSS work. So really happy about that. And Ms. Lynn, I'm onto the second page, which means I'm almost done. I recently had the opportunity to attend the School Research Nexus Leadership Symposium, where I really had the opportunity to gain some insight into the latest educational research findings and discovered some valuable academic resources for all of our schools. And I'm really excited about looking how we can implement some of the learnings that I received there through our Portrait of a Graduate and definitely our learning cycles work that we're doing. Today, I have the honor of being a part of the Unlock 360 podcast, where I had the opportunity to share about our work here at GCC and our partnerships and what we're doing to really improve student outcomes. Also, campus principal at CCCS TK8, Angie Praxiamon-Briones, was also featured on the podcast. So really excited about the opportunity to share more about what we're doing and what's happening. Finally, the GCC Foundation is organizing their 11th annual golf tournament on September the 8th, starting at, is that true, 7:15 morning?
Well, tee off is at 8 o'clock.
All right, so we're teeing off at 8, but be there at 7:15 at the Mather Golf Course. Let's go, but golf course. And this tournament will support our CTE and athletics programs at all of our schools, and we encourage everyone to participate, no matter what your skill level is. And if you know your golfers, please let them know. Finally, we're excited to commence the new school year with our annual Welcome Back celebration on August the 8th at 8:30 a.m. And that will be at the Citrus Heights Community Center. And so Melissa will provide the board with additional details should you have them. Madam President Board, that is my report tonight.
Very good. The reason why he told me 2 pages, he said he had about 6 pages of notes. And I said, oh, no, not tonight. Yeah. So that's why he said, I'm on the second page. Thank you so much for the report. Board members, any comments? Any questions? How you hanging in, Mrs. Block? You okay? You hanging in? Okay, great. And that's why he wasn't feeling well. So I told him we could not play around tonight. Okay. And now with that, we are getting ready to go into closed session. Closed session, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to paragraph 2 or 3 of subdivision D of Government Code 54956.9. We shall return.
And I was going to say, Madam President, if it pleases the board, staff is willing to move that item to the end of the meeting to allow you to have the performance of your program.
Okay, well, very good. board members, do you mind? Good idea, yes, so we can, yes, all right, thank you for that. So we shall continue then with, our consent agenda items. And I shall go over those for the purpose of our audience and people who are watching it. So I shall go over the consent agendas and then we'll entertain a motion. Adoption of GCC board meeting minutes, 6/20/23. Adoption of GCC special board meeting minutes of 6/30/2023. Personnel consent agendas. Purchases over 30,000. MOU Sacramento Academic and Vocational Academy Electric Vehicle Conversion Project. Sacramento Academy and Vocational Academy SCUSD George Sim Community Center lease renewal. Sacramento Academic and Vocational Academy Salva graduation requirements. And the last one is job descriptions, new and revised. So with that, I will entertain a motion before we have comments.
Move approval.
Move approval?
Third.
Second, okay, we have a move second. Open for discussion.
Madam President, just on item 5, staff would like to just have your motion amended to say pending legal review,
Pending legal review.
and that is the MOU.
Pending legal review, MOU. Any other comments or questions over the consent agenda items? Hearing none, roll call. Harry Block,
Yes.
Bruce Mandrick,
Yes.
Jack Turner,
Yes.
Lily Campbell. All right, the consent agenda items have been approved as presented with item number 5, pending approval. Okay, and now we're moving on to. If I get it together. Personnel. Superintendent's employment agreement. And before we go into that item for approval, I do have a comment that I need to read, that came from the attorneys, so.
Well, I just wanted to make a motion.
Okay, let me read the comment before we make the motion. As to the next item regarding approval of the superintendent CEO employment agreement, I'm required by law to indicate prior to any vote that the agreement has a term of 3 years, beginning August 1st, 2023, and ending on June 30th, 2026, and provides the following. Number 1, a base salary of $215,000 for the 23-24 school year, with an annual 2.5 increase for the 2024-2025 and 2025-2026 school year. Employee contributions to the California Public Employees Retirement System. A transportation vehicle allowance of $750 per month. Number 4, professional growth leave of 10 days annually. 5, sick leave to accrue at the rate of 12 days annually. Number 6, more days of 5 days annually. And number 7, $8,816.64 towards annual health and welfare benefits premium. I would also note that the annual salary is in keeping with the compensation comparability study of the board has received. And if you will look up at the screen back and forth for those in the audience, you have a screen that shows you comparable superintendent salary based upon size and number of students and what have you. So that's the information that was requested that we look at and talk about before we make a vote. Yes,
It is my pleasure to move this motion with great pleasure.
with great pleasure. Do I have a
Happily second.
happily second that? It is moved first and second. All right, this calls for a roll call. And unfortunately, Mr. Anderson is not available, and I know he would be glad to be here. Mr. Block, Harry Block,
Yes.
Bruce Mandrick,
Yes.
Jack Turner,
Yes.
and Lily Campbell, yes. So the superintendent's compensation package has been approved by the board. And we're so happy to do that.
Thank you.
I guess I'll have to wait till August 8th to say.
Well, you can.
welcome. I can say
Yes.
welcome, welcome, welcome. We
Can
are
we
so-
clap?
Yeah. Yes, anything else I need to do before? Okay, I saw you looking at me, did I forget something? Okay,
Other than I just want to express my personal appreciation, gratitude to the board for entrusting me with this responsibility, and definitely looking forward to some great years ahead for the GCC. So thank you.
fantastic, we are very, very, very proud of you and your position here. Yes,
So it would be in August first.
yes,
So the year end will be the next August,
well,
2030.
that's
So-
the question that,
And Laura can answer that for you. The first year will run August 1 through June 30th. Subsequent years will run July 1 to June.
Okay.
yeah.
Correct.
we-
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah,
The
we-
first year is the only year that is starting August first, but we do have it stated that is school year July first through June 30th of each year.
Yeah, we discussed that. It's interesting. Thank you, Mrs. Block, for bringing that, because we had looked at that and we were going by the information that was presented by the legal. So, and- yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're good. Okay. I think that's it. And comments, board comments and closing comments. Board comments? Yes,
Well, I had a long speech
well, say it anyway.
for the inauguration of Jason, but I'm going to skip it. I just want to say, welcome. And I look forward to working with you as the superintendent, really. Appreciate it.
Yes,
I agree.
you agree. You have agreed twice. I'm glad you agree. And we are very pleased to have you in this capacity and to be part of what's going to be happening with GCC for the next 20 years.
Yeah, that's what you and Bruce keep telling me. So
All right, so with that, any more closing comments? Oh, announcement of the next board meeting,
Closed session?
yeah, we'll-
closed session.
yeah, we'll-
Okay, we are now moving into closed session, and I have read what we will be doing in closed session. So, huh? Back from closed session and no action taken, just information only. Thank you for waiting. And now with that, we are in the ready for our next board meeting. I think we've already discussed that, but
August 8th.
August the 8th, next board meeting. Any other closing comments for the good of the organization? Anyone? No closing comments? Again, I want to publicly thank all of you for being with us tonight, my staff. And congratulations to the new people who are here. And if that's it, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. So move adjourn. Second, all in favor?